हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम यू ऑल हियर। यदि आपने अब तक हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो अभी दबाएं सब्सक्राइब बटन को। इसके बगल में दिए गए बेल आइकन को दबाना न भूलें ताकि हमारे सारे नए वीडियोस आपको सबसे पहले देखने को मिलें। धन्यवाद।
हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, मैं D.Kumar क्लास 9th मैथमेटिक्स। पिछले 4 वीडियोस हम डाल चुके हैं और एक्सरसाइज 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 कंप्लीट हो चुका है। एक्सरसाइज 1.3 के बाद हमने कुछ होमवर्क दिया था, उसके आंसर स्क्रीन पे आप देख सकते हैं। तो स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम उसी कड़ी में आज ये क्लास 9th मैथमेटिक्स 5वां वीडियो आज हम बनाने जा रहे हैं और उसका टॉपिक होगा रिप्रेजेंटिंग रियल नंबर्स ऑन द नंबर लाइन। स्टूडेंट्स, प्रीवियस क्लासेस में आपने नंबर लाइन पढ़ी होगी इन क्लास 6, 7, 8. Now you will see the same thing in higher classes. Number line is a line on which you can represent the real numbers. Sometimes we are saying it real number line. Actually here I represented here all the integers. This number line is given here, it is called real number line. Here I represented all the integers. So first of all you should know the meaning of number line. What is a number line? You can see a line in which you can represent real numbers, or you can say a line whose every point is representing a real number is called real number line. तो आज हम कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स लेंगे और देखेंगे कि हमें रिप्रेजेंट कैसे करना है। सपोज अगर आपको 1.7 रिप्रेजेंट करना हो तो 1.7 को अगर ध्यान से देखो, look at this number lies between these two integers. 1.7 lies between 1 and 2. So see the position of the 1.C, it will lies between 1 and 2. Here one column, this is 1. In the middle it will be 1.5, and now divide it again in 5 equal parts. So see how to represent the number 1.7. You can see just after this it is 1.6. Just after this another indication you can see 1.7. So you can locate. Students, sometimes we want to represent little bigger number. Suppose you want to represent 1.7 and one more number 3. So what you will do for representing this number? You can see this number is lies between 1.8 and 1.7. So you can see where is 1.7. 1.7 is this one, and next one is 1.8. So we will write, we will use our magnifying glass and we will zoom it and we will locate it further here in the next line. We will represent only 1.7 and 1.8. Now see how to represent them. Last one, full size. It is zoom magnifying picture of place between 1.7 and 1.8. So now in the middle you can see this point will represent 1.75. Here we will divide these parts in 10 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So where it this point will be, you can see next one. This point will represent 1.71. This next point will be 1.72. And now this point will be, suppose P. So this point P will be the 1.73. Suppose up to two places of decimal we want to represent. So up to this stage we will finish the representation. Now come to see, suppose you want to locate 1.736. So see how to represent this number. You can see this number lies between 1.740 and 1.730. 2 points we will select on the number line. You can see this point will locate the 1.74. So which 2 point we will magnify? We will select these 2 points for magnification. We will use our magnifying glass and we zoom it like this. So now we will represent its next step. Suppose we want to represent up to this place. You can see last 2 points. This one will be 1.730 and last one is 1 point. Do not forget use arrow sign because it is a line. So 1.740. So in the middle, this point will be 1.735. And now dividing this rest part in 5 equal parts. 2, 3, 4. So this next part will be 1.736. Suppose this point is A. So point A represents 1.736 on the number line. So one example I have taken here, so concept of the representation may be clear. Suppose after this one more digit is given, so you will magnify these again next 2 points, and further you can represent this way. Up to decimal places, 4 places, up to 5 places you can represent, and this process is called as successive magnifying. Means each step you will magnify and then represent on the number line. You can take the help of scale, since here not possible a scale, so just for clearing the concept I used a general example, and in this way you can locate it. When you are locating, no need, I brought it for showing you how you can see bigger one. So its enlarged picture is this one, its this enlarged picture is this, and suppose further one place you want to locate, so you will use the magnifying glass here and show the magnifying figure line here like this. So students, there are two examples in the exercise 1.4, question number 1 and question number 2. So let us see it. Exercise 1.4, question number 1. Visualize 3.765 on the number line using successive magnification. So student, you can see successive magnification method we will apply as I have explained just before. 3.765, to represent it, first you will draw a number line. No need to represent whole line. You can see this number 3.7, first we will reach to this place. This number lies between these two numbers. 3.7 lies between 3 and 4. So no need to represent all the points. I will represent only 2 points. One is representing 3, another is representing 4. So in the middle, you can see if you are taking last one in this size, so half distance you will take here, means this point is representing 3.5. You see the size of this line, as in the comb teeth are there, so like this you will make to represent it. So now further you can take half, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now see, this point is 3.6. This one is 3.7. Next one is 3.8. And this one is 3.9. So see the position. You can also represent here the rest scale. This is 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4. Now see here 3.765. You can see this position will be between these two one. You can see I am using magnifying glass. So the number 3.765 will lies between these two one. So we will magnify it and draw its second step. This is our magnifying glass. You can use it like this. Now see its magnifying figure. Magnified figure you can see in the next step. Look. Second step I made here, starting this 3.7. 3.7 can be written as 3.70 also, and 3.8 written in this side. Again 10 equal divisions in the middle. I took this one, end points are in the full line, full, and middle one is half, and rest one is again half of this one. So you will represent the second step like this. So see, when you magnified it, so this will represent on the screen. After magnifying, you can see here now position of the number on this line. So see here 3.76 and then 5. So where this number line, you can see 3.6 and 7. Here you can see again we will use magnifying these 2 points using our magnifying glass like this. Now you can see my magnifying glass, and one more view I will represent here. See the view of this one. After magnification you will see this figure. So here you can see one end 3.760, another end 3.770, and middle one will be 3.765. And I further located all the points here one by one, successing one. So we want to locate the position of this point. It is after third place of decimal. So just you can see here this one, this point is representing. This is suppose P. You can see point P represents 3.765 on the number line. So this is the successive magnification of question number 1. Exercise 1.4. So one more question is left here. You can see. Visualize 4.26 repeating on the number line up to 4 decimal places. So let us see how to do. Question number 2. As you have seen written on the board, you visualize it using successive magnification method. So see the meaning of this one. 4.26 repeating means 4.26, 26 and so on. We will represent up to this 4th places. So very easy. You can see the number, this one 4.2, where it is between 4 and 5. So first step will be represent this step here. So this is 4.2 and this is 4.3. So this number 4.2626 will lie between these two places, and these two places you can magnify like this. Using your magnifying glass, magnify it. After magnifying it, you locate next step below it. Now to see the second step, 4.26. you can see it is lying between 4.30 and 4.20. So I am going to represent it in the next step. So where you will go, you can see 4.262 in between these two numbers. I am going to magnify this place using our magnifying glass. You can see how it will visualize. Present these two positions. So you can see third step. Third step is 4.262. It is lies between 4.270 and 4.260. So I am going to locate these 2 points in the next step. Number at which position? Actual number is 4.2626. So here 4.26 is here and next number is 4.263. So we will use the magnifying glass between these two ones. You can see it. I am going to make the 4.2626. This number is lying between 4.2630 and 4.2620. So we will locate it in the next step, magnifying these two places. 2 points I will magnify and it will be the last step of the exercise and this question also. So after magnifying these points between these 2 points, you can see this place here and this place goes to add this point. Now I will find what we needed. 4.2626. Obviously this point is P. Here you can locate point P and you must write your answer below it. Point P represents 4.2626 on the number line. So students, I hope आप इस स्टेप्स को ठीक से समझ गए होंगे। तो कुछ और भी क्वेश्चंस हम आपको देंगे, तो आप कंटिन्यूएशन में आप इसको कंप्लीट करेंगे। सी अगेन। So once you can see first step, second one, third one and fourth one, this method is known as successive magnification method. So only 2 questions in this exercise and in this way it is completed. I will give some extra question for your practice and also you can see next exercise is 1.5, and it is based on operation on real numbers. So in the next video I will show you how to do the exercise 1.5. So students, do not forget to share the link of this video to your friends. Those are really required in this lockdown, and you must see many times till you understand the chapter. So I hope you like it very much. In this very bad situation, we are trying to send you some knowledge and completing the homework so that you can prepare well. So Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.